Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Bannerlord for absolute beginners. Managed to get ourselves completely crushed last time by the battalions. So, kind of gradually rebuilding, so we could really do with trying to track down some battalion archers. I think I'm already training troops. We also need to get troops in general. Everyone wants troops training. Yep, I also want troops training. Okay, so 41 archers. I'm a little worried about how well we're going to be able to balance troops, but really... Ooh, brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's a lot better. Yeah, we've still got one borrowed troop. We will probably lose him fairly shortly. Okay, who's this? Litka is 11. Okay, so what we're going for? Oh, extreme control apparently. And also quite a bit of leadership. I wonder if we were planning on having her lead archers. So with that in mind, actually going to go with that. But let's do leadership. And scouting. Excellent. Ooh. Everyone here is actually Vlandian. Interesting. Okay, I might just look in on Pendraic Castle. Yeah, they've gone back to festivals and games, so I'll do training fields just on the grounds that that's the only one that hasn't had any improvements at all. Seem a bit low on food actually. Let's... Are we brigands? Not keen, I'm afraid. Figures. Okay, do we have anything important? It would seem not. And I was going to buy some food there. So let me just head back. I might go pick everyone up, so we're not on our full list of people yet, but we've probably got enough people. Okay, so where is everyone? Nice and supposed to be in Omor. Got Farok, Iona. So we need to pick up Felanos from Varcheg and Yuha from Rhotae. Okay, let's hit Rhotae first. We can probably pick up some more people on the way. It does mean we're going to be running out of fish. So everyone's going to be pig sick of grain. Okay, Vlandians have taken Uthelain Castle. This is not great. Well, there's only so much we can do. I've got enough archers. Might reconsider the numbers at some point, but at least for the time being, I'm thinking of sticking with 50 archers, 15 mounted archers, 15 mounted non-archers. I mean, it is kind of next to Rhotae. Still, would we even be able to take it at the moment? And he does seem to rebel almost as often as Tile. So I was just thinking about whether to attack Legator. So the Vlandians really don't seem that interested. The Western Empire is fighting back. Something. He is. How's that Chilera doing? Well, she could do some more loyalty, to be fair. But maybe we can do something small? Workshop building? "25 days, that's not too bad, is it? I was thinking 40 for silk, wasn't I? Okay, do you have a mission up here which would help with her loyalty, if we could fulfill it? Okay, as that's really in the wrong direction, but fine. I suppose in theory I could have sent someone else to do it. Never mind, it's just going to hold us up on getting Felinus. Surgeons are attacking the Northern Empire, that's probably a bad move. But yeah, let's... Kiaz isn't that far actually. I was thinking in terms of doing like a full trade run through Azerai lands, but maybe it isn't necessary, although it would allow us to pick up Khazate troops and come back through the Sturgian lands, I suppose. Don't know why I'm looking at recruiting troops. Manual labourers, not keen. Not keen at all. Ooh, definitely want to check that out though. Just in case it's a art of a trade for silver ore. Nope, needs help with brigands. Not very interested. Silk is 40, but can we maybe do better given where we're going? Not sure why I'm checking salt. Tend to have plenty of salt in Vlandian lands anyway. Not Vlandian. Specifically don't tend to have salt, although this area is currently Vlandian. What have we got? Northern Empire is being attacked by the Azurai. Alright, I see. We are almost there. Almost there.
Well now, stranger, peace to you. What is your name?
Give me fish for morale. So, in case that wasn't visible, Dunglanys has rebelled again. So that's interesting, because that suggests that the settlement is rebelling thing does not mean that they won't rebel. Now, I'm not very happy about what I'm seeing on screen, because it looks like the Vlandians are already attacking them. But ultimately I can't go much faster than heading straight there. So I can't see a siege yet, at least. We don't have enough troops. Don't have time to help UV deserters, I'm very sorry. Let's take your archers. And who is this? Dermot's party. Dermot's party is going down.
Aye?
Sorry,
I don't
Dermot.
think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
Absolutely we do. So my troops are very poorly trained. We're not even up to full numbers.
Under my orders!
But I'm just not willing to miss the opportunity. So hopefully we are very much in the numerical advantage.
Everyone! Take over command!
So I'm just going to unleash everyone. Terrible way of doing it, really, because they're just going to charge. But after the last time I did this and tried to be careful and it just didn't work, and yeah, just really struggled to find the enemy in all the trees. So while I could try to approach them from multiple sides and stuff, it's just, I'm not sure it's worth it. At least this way everyone will get some training, even if we lose more troops. Are they actually going? Yeah, see, I never would have found them. Here they are. New egg. Oh, well, hopefully the next thing after this will be a siege anyway. Let's try and disrupt them as much as I can. hopefully our troops will make short work of them. Oh, archers. There we go. Well, they're running away. Presumably there's someone who isn't running away. Otherwise we'd have got the enemy fleeing the battle. But where this brave lone soldier is, I am not sure. Probably someone on horseback. Ah, they've given up. Okay. Well, that's not so bad. We only lost one soldier. One of our Azurai troops. We hastily picked up. I very much would appreciate a ransom. I think we're gonna... Oh, maybe we're not gonna lose our borrowed troops. Be a minor dilemma if we do. Not going to worry about mounted right now because I'm expecting to be straight into a siege. Okay, volunteers, how's this going to work? We want 3/5 to be woodrunners. So I guess if I just do 30. It's down to like 18 and then the rest can be clan warriors. I should broadly do this right. Okay, so we've got Mamluk soldiers or tribesmen. Don't really know. So I'll just split the difference. Nope, not intentionally. Ooh, yeah, let's leave the hard-earned loot behind. Who's this? I'd like to be a vassal of Landia. Well, I have to admit I'm tempted because they're doing so well. Besiege the town and really need to slow this down. What are we dealing with? Oh, this is good. The garrison makes up most of their troops. Okay, well let's build a battering ram just in case. But it should be unlikely that anyone will come to rescue them. And hopefully the Vlandians won't actually interfere now. They'll just be parking nearby and feeling quite frustrated. So we may actually have managed this unless some militia of Dunglanys is super experienced. Does also look like the Vlandians have other problems, which is perhaps why they weren't quite so fast this time. Oh, the Sturgeons have taken tile. Well, that's good. I don't know. Okay. Well, she seems pretty good at combat, to be honest. So maybe we should... I don't know, let's give her some intelligence anyway. And then maybe do fighting mock battles. Cunning, interesting. Bit of an all-rounder really. Not to worry. Okay, I think we may have just chosen our new capital city. Unless we end up getting Sionin, I suppose, which would be a bit more central for us. Hopefully first Britannian city anyway. Pendraic has finished its training fields. That might mean that Carbanta's still on the table, I suppose. If Dunglanys can have that message saying it's already rebelling and yet still rebel. Oh, Athene's come by to say hello, that's good. Got someone watching our backs. "6 days until the militia, not the militia, the garrison start deserting." Right, let's bring these out of reserve. Let's start knocking them down. So placing things as they get destroyed. In some ways the ballista's partly there. I mean, partly for variety, but also because it's quite fast to rebuild. It helps us to keep things up a bit. How are we doing? Can only rebuild one thing at a time, unfortunately. Oh, this is good. Looks like we've taken their siege engines down. So we now have the advantage. Shouldn't really have any need to hurry for this one. It was a nice thing about fighting rebels, they've got no allies. Sorry, for some reason I thought that was me then. Hopefully my engineering skills are going up a bit as well. It'd be nice if we could build a new trebuchet, but because our current ones are quite damaged, I don't think that's an option there. So we may as well finish off his siege engine and then just go for it. Right, let's pause there. Going to... Yep, we can afford to... Don't really want to lose the borrowed troops right now. Even though I do feel like we've gone a little beyond what we were supposed to be doing in trading them up. Taking them into a siege is a bit harsh. Okay, got a few battalions at least willing to change sides. I think it does knock our morale down. But under the circumstances, I think I'll take the numbers, thanks. And it looks like we have some skills to gain. So I'm only really interested in people who are with us right now. So that's just Iona. Okay, throwing weapon or ammunition. Daily experience to infantry troops. Not really sure. I might go for skirmisher. Under the circumstances. Why have I got a... oh. A couple of people we recruited must have been ready for an upgrade. Actually check whether we've starved out the garrison yet. I actually didn't, did I? That was a bit dumb. I'm just assuming that we've reduced the garrison. should probably... Yeah, let's
Soldiers! Pull back!
pull back first.
Everyone! Form a line!
No,
Troops!
I was going for return there.
Move!
Right, so basically,
Forward!
I'm trying to
Everyone! Everyone!
sound a retreat. They seem to be stuck in movement, and the return option doesn't appear to have a...
Infantry! Move! Infantry!
Oh, retreat is F7. Okay.
Everyone!
So do move to position, retreat.
Retreat!
It's a bit embarrassing, don't know what effect it's going to have on morale, but pretty darn sure that I should have waited for the garrison to starve before attacking. So yeah, that's my mistake. Alright, so everyone else can retreat in just there, but I have to go like 50 miles further on now. Yeah, they're probably all coming for me now. So I believe I should be able to just keep a siege going. And this time do what I should have done and wait for the garrison to starve. So yeah, they're out of food, but there's still 334 of them. So... Did we lose our battering ram? Oh, maybe because of siege. We don't need it anyway. There's 2 breaches in the wall now. Guess we were forced to leave our battering ram behind. I thought someone had attacked us then. It paused. Come on, Athene, take care of these marauding bands. But yeah, there's no point out going in when there were like 300 garrison troops if we can go in when there's none. Especially because the militia seems to have grown. So we're now outnumbered slightly just by the militia. Yes, let's take full advantage. Right. All done. So let's do that again. I mean, that's the other thing, because even though I made a mistake there, we weren't over our troop limit, thankfully. So we didn't have to worry about people deserting. So now we can go over our troop limit. Although I think only by like 1 or 2 people. There we go. Yep, we're good. Let's just double check. Is there anyone with us? Well, Athene is relevant at least. So let's do her steward. So that's Carrying capacity for troops or carrying capacity for pack animals. I don't know if she's got pack animals. I do know she has troops. Let's just quickly check that no one's got any more focus points. No, we're good. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Yeah, last thing I wanted to do was mess this one up. So even though we could well have won, I would prefer to do things this way. Plus we should have ridden my horse for a bit. Started so far behind. Ooh, is that some troops getting creative and attacking from the outside? I feel a sudden inclination to attack them from behind. Hi fellas. Let me lead a few of you off. Alrighty then. See what we can do up here. Yeah, come on, turn around and face me. Not entirely sure why I'm Well, we're struggling a bit here, I have to say. I hope we're doing better somewhere else. Fellas, try and break round the sides of it. Oh, this is better. This is better. I feel like we've actually made a bit of progress. Okay. Oh, good grief. It's a bit closer than I was expecting, I think. Oh, you're an archer, are you? That's unfortunate, because it means you don't have a shield. How on earth I managed to miss? Oh, this was a lot closer than I was expecting. Although I'm wondering if we didn't have everyone on the field because our little advantage bar, power bar, just went up slightly. So maybe we've got more people joining. Okay, brilliant. I'm glad I can't count my own troops. Still got a few throwing weapons. That'd be handy. Or I could miss completely.
Die, you pig! Save yourself!
guns for some archers, shall we? Right, I think they're actually running. What about these guys? I don't think these guys are running. Let's see if I can get your lives miserable. Howdy! Excellent.
Come on!
Hey, no running away. We're fine. Now we're doing. We won! Well, they retreated to the keep. I would like to be involved in the attack on the keep, even though I'm nearly dead. I'll probably just have to take an extreme back seat. Sorry. Just picking out troop composition. Just mostly want as experienced as possible is what I'm thinking. Now in theory my spears should have been replenished. So I can at least try and help a bit. And hopefully not get utterly killed. Oh, good grief. Okay, maybe I am going to get utterly killed. I better go catch him up. Or possibly just take shelter, to be honest. Not even sure where the attacks are coming from here. Never mind. If I see an opportunity, I'll join in, but otherwise I might just stick with the shield. Because I'm literally at death's door. And I'd hate to discourage my troops by falling now. Good thing I got a decent shield. Yeah, that's it. You guys keep your attention focused on me. Don't pay any attention to the troops coming to attack you. You just keep firing at me. That's my small contribution to this fight. I'm a target dummy. There we go. Excellent work, everyone. Oh, may as well take all the prisoners, I guess. Troops? Yeah, I'll happily take the battalions. And maybe the archers could go in our garrison. That's fine. I have every intention of... Okay, so we didn't get asked about... Oh, we have been asked, but we have to show mercy. Because they are battalion. So, first things first. Well, first things first, celebrate. We've finally taken a Battanian city. So I'm going to put all the non-Battanian troops in the garrison. Yeah, actually the non-standard troops, so the militia archer can go there as well. Okay, that should do it. I'm going to... I was thinking of dropping off a bit of grain, if I can find it. Maybe 200. Never entirely certain what difference this actually makes, but let's ransom our prisoners. Trade-wise, I guess we can probably just sell most things. Although some of this stuff might be quite good, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, of course it's a lot better, it's armour. Right, fair enough then. Oh, I don't think, of course, I can actually sell grain, can't I? Right, let's just check Luda for her bow. Nope. She's actually got all the bows she needs. And Dunglanys is not running out of money, so that's good. Right, I guess we should sell some grain as well. Let's get ourselves down to 100. Give the citizens something to eat. I might sell these horses. It's brought our money back up quite nicely. So, manage town. Can I set Farok as a governor? I can. So that should help immensely with loyalty. You'll set him doing festivals and games until things have recovered a little. I also want to drop off Luda. So she can stick around with Farok. And I'll leave them to it for a bit. But that is brilliant. Very happy with that. I do have a lot of wounded troops, although there's also a nice group of rebels over here who I could be putting down. Atlanteans have retaken Legator, they are welcome to it. I am very happy to have my first Battanian city.
Stop there. Who are you? It is better we know each other's names, even if we fight.
Yep. Sorry, my friend, but you're now in rebellion against me. Oh, interesting. This is a little different. So I guess... I was going to say I need to be in command of the mounted troops now, but I actually don't, because Iona has that covered. Can my troops get onto this hill, I wonder? Because this really is a very good hill. Although, this is probably a better option. Let's,
Bowman! Forward!
get some bowmen on there.
Archers!
Maybe get some there as well.
Infantry!
So if you
Form a
shield
shield
all
wall!
you, and then
Infantry!
tell you
Advance!
to start advancing. Put the
Footmen!
skirmishers
Move!
there to defend the archers. Maybe put
Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Move!
doing the wrong skirmishers here.
Soldier! Forward!
Skirmishers go there. Let's have a few of
Footmen!
these up
Forward!
here. Do I even have any mounted troops now?
Cavalry! Move!
I think I've got some cavalry, but I doubt I've got any mounted archers at this point. Okay, let me try and work out where the enemy is. Ooh, there's a nice vantage point. Is that them over there? Oh no, that's a bridge. Yeah, once again, I have no idea.
So follow your sergeants!
I think I'm just going to have to... Oh! Well, I found the mounted troops at least. So I guess while they're doing that, I can be making myself useful taking these guys down. Or at least distracting them. Alright, there's rather more mounted troops than I'd anticipated. And that one got a drop on me. Sorry, horsey. Right, so I'm guessing the army is up here somewhere. Oh yeah, so they are. So I can give them a nice little charge from behind. I'm sure they will appreciate it. I've still got those borrowed troops. That is ridiculous. And I've just gone off a cliff. Amazing. Oh well, I don't think they need me anyway. And that is why one should be extremely careful when riding a horse near a cliff. I think a real horse would probably have just booked me off, honestly, but oh, tempting. I might take the Sisterhood followers because I know they can become mounted troops. So they're mercenaries, so normally you'd have to pay quite dearly to get them. Might be a little expensive just to keep them, of course, but I'm sure we won't have them forever. And once they train up to mounted, it will at least give us a start on some mounted troops. Okay, where's our nearest city? Probably Sionen. Because I suppose I could have dropped off the Sisterhood followers in the garrison as well. Speaking of which, let me just check Dunglanys, because I don't want an unlimited wage for the garrison. Okay, around 500 like everyone else's. I'm just going to check everyone else's. So yeah, we're nowhere near 500 on a lot of them. No, we are on most of the cities actually, it's just the castles. Okay, so that's not bad. And that takes care of what was probably the biggest remaining rebel party. Vara the Shieldmaiden.
I offer you my loyalty.
Guessing she's Sturgian? Might be an option, I suppose. That's close enough to 200. Plus, of course, if we went back to Dunglanys, they're probably already... they're probably still suffering economically from us selling loads of stuff before. Longblow, is that something Luda can use? Oh, it's irrelevant now, she's gone. Not gone, obviously. Yeah, I actually need to start keeping some horses, don't I? Especially if I want the... let's refine some of this hardwood. If you want the Sisterhood follower to become a mounted archer, kinda gonna need to have some horses. Okay, so what are we looking at now? Right, we've got too many archers. And not enough troops. Let's grab some volunteers. I'm actually thinking we could head back to Dunglanys and give them the Excess Archers. Probably including the Sisterhood followers, to be fair. And then I will probably leave it, but I'm much happier than I was for the last two episodes. I feel like we're kind of back in the game again. Caravan and gang these new recruits. Maybe I should actually consider the merchant caravan now. Okay, so too many archers, so we can have the two Sisterhood followers. And I think we still need to lose 9. So what are our lowest? I think the Highborn Youths are pretty low, and probably Highborn Warrior. So that'll get us back down to 50. Perfect. How's the town looking? Loyalty is suddenly extremely high. So... oh, this is really well developed. There's actually nothing for me to build. Nothing at all. I'll give you some money. I'm not sure it'll actually do anything because there's nothing to build. So we probably don't even need to do festivals and games. Because they're Battanian with a Battanian governor. So we could actually... let's do prosperity for a bit, housing. Yeah, it's reducing, but only because the security is low, and that isn't going to last. Especially if we can take some missions on. Actually, do we own them? We don't own them. So, no mission there at least. Okay, let's just check our characters. No actually focus points or anything. But we've got some new skills. Okay, so generally go for well built. Risa has got better at trade, which is good. Nice. I guess I'll go for the caravans destroyed. I don't know if it's her who gets that or us. I think it's her, to be fair, so it may not help us as much as you would think. Definitely virile. In case she ends up starting her own clan. Wages versus food. I'll go wages. She might be able to have a larger garrison, maybe. Speed. This is hard knock. Movement speed versus hit points. I might go with movement speed actually. I know he's a governor now, but when he's running two-handed people, you tend to want them to close with the enemy quickly. So yeah, that's brilliant. I am very happy with that. We have gained Dunglanys, and actually, while I remember, we should get a warehouse. So options are wood, a brewery, which would be good. I don't think they're good for making money, but they're good as a way to put grain. But on the other hand, we could also have a velvet weavery. And given the problems I tend to have selling silk, I think we should go for that. And not surprisingly, Udris the Velvet Weaver is the owner.
I am honored to meet you. Let me introduce myself.
Thank you very much, and I think I have some silk right now. So I do need to set it so that it will accept input from the warehouse, which I think they all have. So it may not be running yet. Yeah, it needs to get above a certain amount of... it needs to be profitable before it'll run. But having something in the warehouse should help. So yeah, that is fantastic. I'm much happier now. We finally have Dunglanys. It looks like Carbanthus might be back on the table. Even though it says settlement is rebelling. Mind you, I am questioning that because it does say loyalty 0. It's hard to imagine how they could not be rebelling already if they were going to. But yeah, so we do have recovery to do again. But this time we're recovering from taking our first Battanian city, which is brilliant. It does of course put us directly at odds with the Vlandians, right in the middle of them. But who knows, maybe we will be able to get some more. In any case, for now, that is a brilliant result, and yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.